Welcome to Book Juice, where your healing doesn't need permission, only intention. Whether you're on the go, stepping back from people pleasing, or finally questioning the beliefs that keep you small, this one's for you. Have you ever felt stuck? Not because of your circumstances, but because of the story you're telling yourself about who you're supposed to be. That's where this book breaks the glass. The Courage to be Disliked is structured like a conversation between a philosopher and a frustrated young man. And honestly, you feel like the third person in the room. Because every question the young man asks, you've probably asked too. Why do I feel like I can't change? What if people hate me? Why does everyone seem to have it figured out but me? And the philosopher? He doesn't coddle, he confronts. He introduces us to Adlerian psychology, a school of thought built on radical freedom, responsibility, and choice. Here's the key idea. You're not controlled by your past. You're driven by your goals. That means you're not depressed because of trauma. You may be using depression to avoid certain challenges. You're not shaped by childhood. You're shaped by the meaning you gave it. You're not stuck. You're choosing familiarity over freedom. And that flips everything. People fabricate anger. They're not controlled by emotion. They use emotion to achieve a goal. That line stings, but it lands. Because what if we're not as powerless as we think? The philosopher goes further. He says approval is a trap, that trying to be liked will always lead to a fractured self, that the real path to freedom is this: be disliked, be misunderstood, be okay anyway. Freedom is being disliked by other people, and that's where this book gets its name and its power, because we're raised to avoid conflict, to fit in, to earn love by being agreeable. But Adlerian psychology says love isn't earned through sacrifice. It's expressed through equality. And the moment you stop performing for others, you can finally show up as you. This book isn't soft, it's direct. But in its sharpness, it gives you room to breathe. Because it says, you don't have to be the version of yourself that everyone approves of. You just have to be the version that's true, even if that means disappointing people. Even if that means standing alone for a while. Even if it means walking away from stories that kept you safe, but small. You are not the center of the world, and neither is anyone else. It's humbling, but it's liberating. Because once you realize you don't need everyone to like you, you can finally like yourself. Freedom is being disliked by other people. Approval is too expensive when it costs your peace. And yes, we say it out loud because it matters. So here's your reflection. Where in your life are you still performing, still shrinking, just to stay in someone's good graces? Drop it in the comments. Let's talk about freedom, truth, and why the courage to disappoint others might just be the key to finally showing up for yourself. If you've been living someone else's story, grab the book and write your own. This is Book Juice, short reflections, deep impact.